Hello, viewers. I don't know what took me so long or what is making me drag my feet when it comes to making this video. Maybe because of how outlandish it sounds, but it's not like I'm lying because I have too much proof. Way too much proof. Because I don't know if y'all saw my last video with the stalkers, but I got, dang, let me turn my light on. I got something in the mail from my old phone carrier, Cricket, that confirmed that I was being stalked by cyber criminals. And this video is about a sweet angel who once lived by the name of Aaliyah Dana Houghton. Sis had protected me from potentially being trafficked. I don't know what these idiots, I don't know what their motivation was for bothering me. But, let's just say the spirit realm helped my black ass out. I need to not cuss before I get in trouble with YouTube. Hold on, let me find some. Wait 1 second. I gotta watch this lamp because last time that thing almost caught fire. You know what? No, I got something better. I'm gonna turn on the light right here. Perfect. So now I ain't even gotta be bothered with this shit. I need to stop cursing. Okay. I think I'm nervous to do this video. But basically, I don't even know where to start, y'all. But this popped off around May of this year. You have to watch the Stalkers video first to get where I'm going with this. Let me turn this fan off. This is something I wish I could do going live so y'all could ask some questions, but I don't have enough followers for that. And she really want this video out. Like, she want her voice to be heard. She's a very strong spirit. Like, she may be dead physically, but sis is not dead. Like, she speaks up for herself a lot. And she terrorizes people who still listen to R. Kelly music. And she terrorizes him, too, in the spirit realm. Like, she really do not play. But for the most part, I'm not even going to talk about our relationship because even though I just got in contact with her spirit like May, I have a feeling she was watching me for a while. Well, she told me she was watching me for a while. So when she started speaking to my spirit, I felt like I knew her forever. And then we both the same zodiac sign. We have the same life path number, all of that. I wanted to be an actress. Yeah, I know, of course, she was in the entertainment business. I mean, she's a celebrity. She's a dead celebrity. And she wants to help me break out into the industry, but we both scared because there's so many devils. Like, so many devils. And there was so many predators surrounding her. So I'm going to just get out what she wants to say rather than me trying to talk about our relationship. But she really did help me with being hacked and being stalked. I guess that scared them because they didn't think I was going to catch on to it. The whole time I got friends on the other side. Put it in the comment section if you know what movie that came from. But anyway, let's just talk about her. Sis preferred to wear baggy clothes, even though she was very much a girly girl. I don't even think she was a tomboy at all. Like, she liked that. She liked fashion, period. So, yeah, it didn't too much matter, but she preferred girly clothes. But she didn't mind wearing baggy clothes because it protected her a little bit from creeps. It avoided, the wandering eye. It prevented all of that. Rather than dressing cute and pretty like she wanted to, she did like wearing the boy clothes to avoid weirdos in the industry and just in real life, period. And we know with R. Kelly, that didn't help much, no way. She definitely would have dominated the fashion and acting in Hollywood. Her and Tupac would have dominated the fashion and acting, but she would have been like one of the main females in acting and fashion. She would have had her own line, actually. And she, even though she does miss her career, she does not miss Earth at all. And it wouldn't be worth reversing. Like, if she could do it all over again, she would not. It would, some things would have to change before she did it all over again. Like, the animals would have to be safe. The babies would have to be safe. Black women would have to be safe. Like, it wouldn't be worth doing it all over again or coming back. But she really does miss fashion, food, and acting. She's such an earth sign, y'all. Oh my God. But yeah, she does miss all of that stuff a lot. I don't know what that was I just threw, but oh God. I got a sweet. Let's see. She's very protective. And she wishes her twin sister was a girl. And it's funny because when I was running from the stalker before I got admitted to the Dango mental facility, whole time I was right though. Before they put me in the mental facility, I remember crying in bed about how I wish I had a twin or a twin flame, like either a twin sister or just one like girl I grew up with who I could be really, really tight and close with. I'm not too mad at it because being alone builds character and strength. But it's nice to have somebody that you can run to, and I don't feel I have that. The saddest part, I have a bunch of females in my family, but you being a female does not make you a woman at all. And that's why I see why the stereotype of black women being masculine comes to life. Even though any woman can be masculine, but a lot of black women, we can't even afford to rest in our feminine. Some don't even know what it is to begin with. But I remember crying about it like heavily in bed right before she came to me and right before it popped off. Y'all, tell me the whole time I did not know Aaliyah had a twin brother. I didn't know that. I knew she had a sibling, but I didn't know much about her because I don't get into it with celebrities like that, dead or alive. I don't pay much attention to them. So she came to me and was like, I'll be your twin sister. I've always wanted a twin sister. I'll be like the dead twin and you be the alive twin. I'm like, that is so sweet. We both been sexually assaulted. Like, we have so much in common, and she's very protective of girls, like very. And she can't stand the type of females that still rally around R. Kelly or still have anything to do with him. Like, she's disgusted by her mother, like females who are like her mother. She can't stand her. I think she haunts her too, to be honest. And she doesn't like my mom very much either. So when I tell you we have too much in common, it's actually kind of spooky. She was telling me what to look up and what to research about her to show that you're not talking to the wall. You're really talking to me, a spirit. I'm like, girl, I am so honored. Like, what made you choose me to talk to? I mean, I know they can bounce around and talk to whoever they want to, but what made you sit down and want to talk to me? She was like, well, number one, I want to warn you about the industry. Number two, I want to let you know that you're not alone. And then number three, you have a lot of honor and high favor in the spirit realm. Like, you may not be quote unquote anybody in the physical realm, but in the spirit realm, you are very loved and blessed. And you have a lot of, I guess I'll call them OGs, OG people who did live and who are respected, who love you and who protect you and who hunt the people that have harmed you. So in a way, she's like my guardian angel sister. She told me she'll be whatever I need her to be. So it's nice to have a guardian angel who was once a celebrity. It's very honorable, I guess, honoring. I don't know how to say it, but I'm honored. Let's just say that. Um, yeah, her mom, I didn't, y'all, when she was talking to me about her mom and my mom and how we relate in that way, I also did not know that this lady was messing around with R. Kelly as she was selling Aaliyah out, y'all. I did not know that because I didn't watch the documentary because I would try to ask her in the spirit about certain things and she just wasn't ready to open up. So I was kind of scared to watch the videos because we're both very protective and very sensitive. So I'm like, girl, if you don't want to talk about it, I'm kind of scared to look it up. So I saw on the blogs and I was reading some articles about how her mom was selling her out. Her dad was sick, so he didn't know at first. But her uncles, everybody knew about it and nobody stopped it. And she's saying that R. Kelly could have been stopped. Like the spreading of herpes and all that should have never even that would have never happened had her family not broken the deal off and let him know that anybody can be bought and that money can make anything go away. She feels like her family should have stood up for justice and been like, no, he needs to go to jail. He needs to get in trouble. That could have prevented a lot, and yes, it would have. But them being able to be bought and him giving away, I guess, half of his estate or whatever, his catalogs or whatever he gave them, that let him know that, you know, anything can slide when you have money. And she's really pissed off about that. She cannot stand her mom, and she does not like my mom either. I won't say hate, but she has no respect for them. She thinks they're disgusting. She thinks females like them are disgusting. Because when I was sexually assaulted, I didn't have my mom. I didn't have anybody emotionally like that to be there for me. I'm very loved by her, and I'm very grateful for it. This one's gonna be quick though, because if I could be here all day, I'll go live once I get some more viewers and followers, so y'all can ask questions about everything, because it's such a long story. Like how I felt like I was being watched all the way up to dang on me getting into the hospital, the mental facility, people looking at me like I'm tripping just for a piece of mail to come out and let me know that I was not tripping, that I was being stalked. Like I was being stalked by cyber criminals. That's why I hate that lady. Hate is a strong word, but I don't like the female that birthed me. I'm trying to save up enough money so I can get the hell out of here. I am willing to sleep in my car. I don't care. I will be sleeping in my car once I start work very soon, because I have to get out of here and block all contact. I don't have to say nothing. I have to explain nothing to nobody. I'll be 30 years old before I know I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't owe her shit. She don't like our moms at all. She don't. I wonder what her fucking mom's zodiac sign is. I don't even want to know. I don't even care. But yeah, she's worried about me on this side. She's like, you don't need to be worried about me. You need to worry about you. You the one that's still on earth with all these demons. So I say that to say that Aaliyah is in a good place. She's in a safe place. She's in a healthy place. She's in heaven, paradise, whatever you want to call it. And she has a lot of rulership. And she said, once I pass, ain't no telling when that'll be. But once I pass, me and her will be on the same team. And we'll be able to judge others and the way they live. We'll be able to help usher in people into heaven or put them into hell. Like take them where they need to go. Kind of like a guide. She's basically a gatekeeper in heaven. And she says, I'll be a gatekeeper with her. She got me so excited. I was like, oh. So not only was I being told my life purpose, but I was being told my soul purpose in general. So this is my first interaction. I won't even say, well, you know what? So many of them want to talk to me. I can't even say she's my first interaction with a ghost, but she's the one that came in the strongest. Because I've had a conversation with MLK and I've had a conversation with Malcolm X. Aaliyah and briefly Tupac, he didn't have too much to say. He's worried about Chris Brown though. He tries to watch over Chris Brown. He liked Chris Brown. Chris Brown must remind him of himself, I guess, because Chris Brown tried to act like a thug knowing dang on well he's sensitive. Same thing with Tupac. Tupac was a hood poet. Wasn't nothing gangster about that man. I mean, he stood up for himself and he stood on business, but he was not no gangster at all. So I guess that's why he watches Chris Brown. And a lot of them, they don't like Drake. That's another thing. Ooh, I'm so glad I said that. Aaliyah, she does not like Drake at all. She thinks he's creepy and he's a weirdo. And pretty much every single thing that Kendrick Lamar said about Drake is true. Everything in the disses that he made about, I can't think of the title. But yeah, y'all, my phone, I can't wait to get a new phone. This is it. And I'll be back later with more topics. Bye bye.